Good morning, America. This is True American Danny Evans, and once again, I wanted to tell y'all something, and I've said it on other videos, but I just want to make sure you get it. Because, like I said before, I started reading the Bible about 4 years ago. Sometime I wish I'd never opened it, because it made me have a different outlook of the human race. The human race is awful. It is. It's terrible. You see the miracles of God and you deny it. You see what's going on in this country and you won't change it. You want to turn it into Sodom and Gomorrah as fast as you can go. You're having children that's born male and they say they want to be a girl, and y'all go take them to a doctor and let them get butchered. I mean, abomination. Obama nation. Now, I talked to some black folks and white folks, and I talked to some preachers, and the hair just stood up on the head, boing, when I told them about that. But something's going on here. Y'all better wake up. Obama nation. Obama let gays get married. It's an abomination according to the Bible. All you Christians out there, all you, I guess you can call you Christians, and this Pope is a false prophet. I believe that. He is the false prophet. I mean, how in the world could anybody let somebody that's over there boinking little boys be a pope? They ought to call him Poke. Instead of Pope, they ought to call him Poke. So that's another thing. Obama nation. Obama care, Obama nation. And then the same Bible, King James Bible, it talks about Trump, Pence, trumpets. It says, beware. Always look towards the sky. Listen for the trumpets. Can you get it through your head? Really, people? Can you get it really? Can you imagine? The Bible says He'll make it the way we can. It's so obvious. And you say we'll just write it out and tell you, look, this is what's happening. He made it the way we can use that. Use this. Can't do that, use this. Most people can't use this. They have to use that. That cell phone. The Bible says before the end of time, the word will be heard everywhere, all over the world. It is. It's heard everywhere, all over the world. Any way you want it. All you got to do is look it up. You don't even have to look it up. You can just ask it and tell it, show me the word. The word is forecast all over the world. That's what the Bible says now. Some of you preachers out there. Hey, Joel Osteen. Everybody gets a jewel in the crown. Brother, you better get on your knees. I don't know where the world you're thinking, but there is a God. You better get on your knees. Democrats, you better get on your knees. You better wear a hole in your floor begging the Lord to forgive y'all for what y'all done to this country. Because there is a day of reckoning coming. And just like I said, there is a giant, sleeping giant, and this country is waking him up. He's waking him up. Democrats, wake up. Republicans, start listening to your commander-in-chief. Don't go against this man. He's trying to. Look at Jesus Christ. He wasn't politically correct either. Look what y'all done to him. Look what y'all doing to him now. You're sweeping him under the steps and putting Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, all that crap. And that's crap. How can the Pope get by what he's getting by with? How can Obama be married to a man and we let it go? What's the matter with this America? We are falling. The trumpets are sounding. Don't be ignorant, okay? Don't be stupid. Think about it. You better get the Bible out and read it. That's the only one. That's the only Bible that talks about what's happening now. Well, I had to do another video because it's been bugging me, and I guess it might have been the good Lord bugging me and telling me, tell these people, man. Tell these people. That's what he said. Go out and tell the people. This is the only way. This is the best way to tell people. Yeah, in my videos, I do get aggravated and I get upset because I'm going to tell you, man, this America's, in my lifetime, this went to hell. This is a cesspool and it's full of crap. You got people that just don't care about this country, and we of American people. You know what's going on? I'm going to tell you right now, the ones that are sitting there and putting up and saying all of this and that and other, this and that and other. I mean, I'm just talking about, it don't make no difference. You talk about racism. Racism is more against white folk now. But see, the damn thing about it is, it ain't against the real rich white folk. It's against the working class white folk. Because they get pissed off. You know why the white folk get pissed off, the working class? When they're out there busting their butt and they come home and their back hurts and their hands hurt. And I mean, you know, their feet and their legs are killing them. And they're looking at this idiot over here riding around in a Lincoln with 824s and booming and sitting there drunk every day and drinking and partying all night, boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, and trying to. And the man that's out there making a living can't go to work because he goes to work, but he can't get no sleep to do it. And then all I keep hearing is, "Oh, you're keeping us down, keeping us down, keeping us down." Look. Get a job. Well, I wish our president would cut all the welfare off. Cut it off. All this checks for, what do you call it, racist check, or what do you call it? Disability, learning disability. I mean, come on. Cut it off. All this housing crap. Look at Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt built this nice houses for these people. And there's one of the steps after about, 7, 8 years, one of the steps, the board come off, and he hurt himself walking down it, the one that they gave the house to him. But yet they can't take a dead burn hammer and nail that step down. They sued Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, this is for you. Talking about racism. Look at it, buddy. Brad Pitt. Look at it. Did you lose? Of course you did. Of course you did. It doesn't matter if you bought and paid for that house for it. You didn't keep it up. I wish I could get, that's why I was saying another thing. FEMA. I went and tried to help some elderly white folks, and y'all wouldn't do shit for them. Excuse my French, but that kind of makes me irritable. They was elderly, and they owned their own shack, and you wouldn't buy them a board. I did it. I did it. I'm just alright. Don't you worry. I took care of it. But see, I'm the type person that's getting nothing. I'm the type person that's paying all these daggone taxes so y'all can get these little checks. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this has got to stop, because you are killing the working class. Democrats, what you going to do when the working classes quit? What you going to do when the real working classes quit? You know what you're going to do? Y'all going to have to fork out some money out your daggone pockets. That's what's going to happen, Democrats. You rich pricks. You're going to have to pull some money out of your pocket, because the working class is getting broke. The working class, boy, the working class is getting, I'm getting tongue-tied and I'm getting pissed. But the working class is going broke. The working class are dying out. We like the last of a dying breed. We the ones out here paying everything. Nowadays, I mean seriously, man. Everybody that comes over here don't have to pay taxes for months and years. Everybody that comes over here don't have to have bonds, license, or nothing to do work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that comes over here gets government funding. Not American guy. Not American people don't. Not American people don't. Unless you're some kind of, oh well, it's getting that way, because that's what's going on now. And see all these other kids, they talk about, all these other people, they riding with the black folks and all this, saying, oh, see, they learning. See what you're doing to the young generation of tomorrow? You see what you're turning them into? Do you see what you're turning them into? They're going to be the next one that's wanting to be getting a check. You think, look at them. Look at them, America, you idiots. They don't even work. They don't work. What the world are you going to do when the working class quit? What you going to do? Because everybody else you bring over here and get the jobs to and everything, they don't have to pay no taxes. Shoot, they get new trucks, everything. They send their money over there to Mexico and come back with billions. It's every time they send their money over there, that for $1 is 10 pesos. After 6 months, they get that dollar sent back to them, and the government here matches dollar for peso. Ain't that some crap? No wonder they ride around these brand new trucks and stuff. No wonder. Instead of them coming over and saying they're making $9, they're making $90 an hour. And people like me that's out here struggling to make a living, I know some guys that's 80-something years old still out there busting their butt. Because they don't get no pension. They don't get no check. They don't get no food stamps because they own their own house. This has got to stop. You talk about racist. You talking about racist. There ain't a black person I don't know that ain't racist. And every one of them talk about, oh, slavery, 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 slavery. You don't know what slavery is, none of you. None of you. You go ahead and work your butt off like a American man that pays his taxes and all. And then you can say something about slavery. Until then, you don't know what you're talking about. So shut your mouth, go to work, and quit being a problem. Be a solution. This is true American Danny Evans. This is not Somalia. This is not Haiti, and this is not Africa. Dag burn it, this is America. Start acting like it.